A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light. Look at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals. How can my love reach them? It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim. But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkaran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler. Mortals call it Dawnbreaker, for it was forged in a holy light that breaks upon my foes, burning away corruption and false life. You will enter my shrine, destroy Malkaran, and retrieve this mighty blade. Malkaran has forced the doors shut, but this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light, guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Hey players, this is EMC, and that was Meridia, the Daedric prince of light and life energy, and she has a lot to say. She's very forthcoming and the things she wants you to do for her. Before you go do them, don't forget that there's a word wall right here. So Meridia wants you to come into her temple and slay the vile necromancer Malkaran, who has collected a bunch of dead soldiers, both Imperial and Stormcloak, and made himself a little army of shades with them. That's a bad guy. That's a bad guy. Yeah. So Meridia is really one of the more considered a benevolent Daedra, along with Azora, and you can't feel too bad helping her out to kill a necromancer. And yeah, so yep, you just run around, you activate her little pedestals, and they open up doors, and it's a pretty fun little puzzle. Not super hard, but a little challenging sometimes. So here are some of the shades he's made out of the soldiers. I think they are really cool monsters. They make creaky skeleton noises, and when you kill them, they turn into little gooey puddles of ghost stuff. I don't know, but it has loot in it, so don't forget to loot the little puddles of ghost stuff. I just love these shades so much. They're so cute. I know they're sad. They're sad, dead soldiers, but I think they're kind of cute. So really this dungeon is pretty straightforward. You're just finding these little pedestals with Meridia's light on them, and you activate them, and as they're activated they open doors for you. I kind of turn away from a whole section over there. You have to go over there, kill more ghosts, and there's a big chest of loot, and oh, so much loot. Come out here, there's a great big chest out here as well. So I probably should explain how you get this quest. Like you saw at the very beginning of the video, you find her beacon when you are dungeon splunking, and she will talk to you and tell you to bring her beacon to her temple. And yeah, what you just saw. So Meridia has this light and this life force. Ironically, necromancers really like it, and it pisses her off to no end. So this nasty necromancer, he's actually using her life energy to create his little army of shades, and has totally desecrated her temple, making her really, really cranky. So it's not surprising that Meridia really hates the undead and really, really hates necromancers. And her artifact is a spectacular weapon that will slay the undead with explosive power. It has a chance to explode all of the undead around you. That sounds very exciting. So here we are. This is our guy, Melkoran, and his little army of shades. And here I'm actually gonna battle. So, you know, if you're not in God mode, like I am, in this situation, you probably want to use a follower, because those shades really gang up on you. And then the necromancer is like throwing blizzard at you, and yeah, I probably would be stopping every few seconds to drink. So you might want to bring a small army to battle his small army. These ghosties are actually kind of tough. Tougher than him, for sure. He was kind of easy to kill, actually. Get that guy. Vile necromancer. Eat my arrows. And this is super cool. He like turns into a shade when you kill him, and then you have to kill a shade. So you get to loot him, and you get to loot his shade's gooey little puddle.
It is done. The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
Make sure that you loot everything in this room before you pick up Dawnbreaker, because she's going to transport you as soon as you take it. And it's up in the air again. You and Meridia taking a little fly. Crazy Meridia.
Malkoran is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow. May the light of certitude guide your efforts.
Yay! There you go. One Daedric artifact down. And you got yourself a badass sword that does explosive damage against the undead. Man, I really gotta try that. Burns for 10 points of holy fire damage and 2 times against the undead, with a chance of exploding all of the undead around you. How freaking cool is that? It only does 21 damage, but it also does 10 points fire and 2 times that for undead. So that's pretty badass. And yeah, it's a pretty fun dungeon. So that is Meridian. And as you might know, this is probably one of the first Daedric quests you'll do. The other one is Azora. And I'm going to do Azora next. We're going to start with the easy ones and move on to the much harder ones. So, yay! Dawnbreaker! Go get it and slaughter some undead things and watch them explode. Very awesome. So I will be back with the next Daedric video, which will be Azora. Until then, have fun in Skyrim. See you soon.